where was Laverne?
Who, Laverne?
Laverne.
Laverne!
I agree with Laverne.
Laverne was Laverne again, named Laverne.
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 Parts of Laverne.
Laverne.
Life with Laverne.
How you doing, Laverne?
Man, you just said my name.
Nigga, who is you, Destiny Child? Nigga, ain't nobody said your name.
Hey,
Let me take care of this business, man.
A man is always capable. Make sure he understands the moment, because a man always understands the moment. And you know what else a man does? What? He says, give me my theme music. Got to go out there and do what they want. Now give me my theme music. Well, give me my darn theme music. Let's say it together. Now, give me my theme music.
Welcome to the Davistar experience. Strap in and hold on tight, because it's going to be a bumpy ride.
Dr. Umar, I'm gonna need you to have a seat, because I got some things that I need to say. You are the definition of a liar, a narcissist, a manipulator, and a fraud. Let's start with this. Number one, you need to have a nice tall glass of shut the fuck up. You actually had the balls to go on podcast after podcast, do videos, trying to sound sympathetic to your daughter's situation, and then you turned around and said, oh, I'm washing my hands of the situation. I wish them the best of luck. Dog. Just say you weren't there for your daughter. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot. You actually did. You admitted that you weren't there for your daughter. So let's start here. Number one, your empire finished. You're done. Your whole platform on single mothers and absentee fathers needs to be deaded right there. Your entire platform on absentee parents and parents not taking care of their kids and these kids growing up without parents is done for. Don't you ever speak about what parents should or should not do when you wasn't even there to take care of your kids. You weren't even there to take care of your daughters. Our kids are super vulnerable out here, and you got the balls to come online and actually try to condemn parents for whatever reason for not being there for their kids when you admitted to the entire world that you wasn't there for yours. I'm going to need you to sit your down somewhere E5 Tune Day. Dr. Umar Hogan. I'm going to need you to have several seats, because you don't get to say about how to be a responsible parent. That's number one. Let's go to number two. Number two, your daughter came online and exposed you for trying to reach out to her only after she exposed you. For you trying to reach out to her after she exposed you. What happened the first 20-something years of this child's life? What happened to the first 20 years of her growing up in Philadelphia, as you say? In Philadelphia, she's from North Philly. You weren't there for 20 years. And now because she called your fat ass out for being a neglectful father, as you so often talk about on podcasts, your daughter called you out, and now you want to send inboxes and DMs and, oh, reach out and blah, blah, blah. Dog, you got caught. You got exposed, dog. Just admit that much. You got exposed. You're a liar. You're a liar and you're a hypocrite. Done. Finished. Over. No more Umar platforms talking about whatever. Whatever. Your daughter straight called you out, and you tried to make her sound like her opinion was invalidated because she is an angry black woman because her father was not there. But this is the third part about it. Number 3. You said that you in the city of Philly all the time, you give graduation commencement speeches and all this and that. Nigga, how come you didn't find your way to her house to go talk to your daughter, to go see your daughter? You in the same city. How is it that your daughter did not see your face? I will never understand how niggas is in the same city as they kids and don't even bother to get the hell up to go see their kids. You talk about you had the same number for 20 years. It works both. Essentially saying that's the same manipulative, vindictive that people do. Oh, that goes both ways. Nigga, you the parent, she the child. Nigga, you got a phone. She got a phone. I'm sure you know the number. I'm sure you got a way to get a hold of her mom. The same black queen that you ain't with. The same black queen that you swear up and down is the greatest thing in the world, but you ain't got one. Nigga, I'm going to need you to have about 900 seats. Matter of fact, forget the seats. That's about 3,000 lashes. Since you want to go whipping on black men for dating white women and marrying white women, nigga, how come you can't stand on the stronghold of you having a black queen and you having a black daughter? Nigga, I don't see you taking your lashes. I should give you 5,000 just off the jump for sitting there condemning other people for their decisions. But you are totally irresponsible with yours. With the decision that you made and your baby mama made to have a child, but yet you wasn't there for yours. Don't you ever get on the platform talking about black men doing anything in regards to being a parent, because nigga, you ain't one. From the sound of it. Irresponsible parent. And this is the part that bothers me. You're a doctor of clinical psychology or whatever the hell you are. Doctor of clinical psychology, working directly with children, with absentee parents, and yet you're the epitome of an absentee parent? Get the real. Get real. You cannot be serious about this. There are several issues that I have. Another thing, just a side note. Remember when he had that beef with SETI? I noticed this. He called his daughter my baby Smurf or whatever. Baby Smurf. From the way it sounds, I guess his baby mom is Mama Smurf and he's Papa Smurf. But didn't he call Sarah Suit the SETI Papa Smurf in that little rage video with the red beanie he did that embarrassed himself?
I'ma deal with Papa Smurf. I'ma deal with that little dirty nigga.
So wait a minute, you just going around calling people Papa Smurf? What is your obsession with the Smurfs? What's going on? You talk about that black and brown, but you love the blue, huh? Anyway, Umar, you're a fraud. You're a fraud, you're a liar, and you're a scammer. I don't even want to get into the whole, you know what? No, let's get into it. Nigga, where that school at? You have come up with every excuse in the book about this damn school that you swore up and down was going to be the best thing for black people, for black children. Y'all going to be planting crops. Y'all going to be learning technology. You're going to be teaching these kids how to be economically sound and solvent. You're going to supposedly teach these kids about stuff that they can't learn in regular schools. But that was almost 10 years ago. And how many millions of dollars have you received in donations behind this school? All of a sudden it was, oh, we need to pay for HVAC. Oh, we need to pay for electric. And several content creators have come out and actually called your punk ass out for lying and saying all this stuff needed to be done when you could have had general contractors come in for half the price that you was quoting these people that needed to be paid and raised and donated, and it ain't got shit done yet. Now what's the latest excuse? Oh, the school was vandalized. What, you can't get a couple people to come in for pennies on the dollar to come clean that up? That was almost 10 years ago, bruh. What's up with this school? And then you pick a school out in the sticks of East Bubble. Bruh, ain't you from Philly? Ain't you from here? Ain't you from our hometown? How come you didn't put that school somewhere on the outskirts of Wissahickon or somewhere? You could have put that school anywhere in the city, but you chose to go out of state for whatever reason. I'm sorry. You should have put that school somewhere in the city of Philadelphia where it really would have benefited black kids. But that's another story. That's another rant for another day. Umar, I'm going to need you to cancel all your future appearances. I'm going to need you to cancel all future bookings. No more books. No more speeches. And sure as shit, no more lectures. Because you can't lecture me on about being a father. You just can't. Not when you openly admitted you weren't there for your daughter. Your daughter out here getting in fights. Your daughter is out here doing whatever she wants to do, and clearly the lack of a father is what has put her in this position to come out and absolutely flame your fat ass all over the internet. You got all the internet talking, coming down on you, raging on you, because you are a hypocrite. You are a hypocrite of the worst degree. You make black men look bad. You started off great. You went on the Breakfast Club, clean cut brother with the suit. You tried to make a great impression on America. But then you came out and made us look bad. The video with SETI, the scamming with the school, the promises to do X, Y, and Z, and then they never come through. The whole, you were supposed to be giving away books or something at schools and libraries, and then come to find out at the last minute, oh, I had to cancel because of this, that, and the third. When people done came out and said, oh yeah, he could have came, this didn't happen, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. And it's like, bruh, what the hell? It's like that meme. I wish I could play it in the background. Now, what the hell he mean? What the hell, Umar? Seriously, you got some balls to come out here and actually try to condemn that young lady for feeling how she felt. Nigga, you disgust me. You disgust me. And you got people out here flaming you. Tia Kemp, you know you messed up when Tia Kemp started lighting your ass up on the internet. And she is the baby mama you don't want to have to deal with. Tia Kemp is that woman that if you get on her bad side, boy, you gonna have a rough day. Just ask that Netta Charles person. Ask them. She lit that ass up. God. Umar, you're done. You're done. You're finished. It's over. Your entire platform is toast. You made that woman feel so invalidated and got her so angry, she cussed your ass out on the internet. And what make it so bad is you actually got people out there trying to simp for you. You like Ray J. You're another simp. You swear up and down that black women are the be-all, end-all. But then you turn around and you ain't got one. I'm starting to wonder some things about you, Umar. You jumped on the bandwagon of wanting to make a platform and make a name for yourself out of calling out black people for messing with white women. But yet the two black women that you've been with, you ain't with them now. And then the two women that you had these kids with are out in the streets with no dad because you out there just doing whatever. And that's another thing, and this is what I'm gonna end with. Nigga, you all over the city, running around, talking all this, doing these lectures, doing these speeches, doing these commencement ceremonies, graduations, and weddings, and all this and that. You going on podcasts and talk shows and 20v1s and all this, but you ain't stopped to say, yo, let me take a time out so I can tend to my business. You ain't taking care of your business, bruh. Nigga, you a fraud. Don't ever go online and say anything about being a parent, because clearly you ain't got the be one.